Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is another yoga pose tutorial where I show you how to get into some of yoga's most commonly used poses. And today we are working on Cobra pose or Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana is a back bend. It's a great chest opener, shoulder stretcher. It can stretch the front of your belly, and it can also help to strengthen your arms and your shoulders. So I'm going to show you the basics on how to get into the pose and then talk about a couple of modifications. So let's begin on our belly. Let the tops of your feet be flat on the ground and let the feet be about hips distance apart. And we're going to take our hands and place them by our ribs. Let those elbows be tucked in tight towards the body. And the difference between Cobra and Up Dog is a lot of times we'll straighten the elbows all the way out and we will lift the hips off of the ground and sometimes even the knees in Up Dog. For this one, we're going to keep our knees and our hips grounded. For Cobra pose, elbows tucked in tight, and we'll start by lifting our sternum and our chest. Now, as you lift, I'm already activating and tightening my glutes. Go ahead and relax your glutes. It's easy to get into this position where you're squeezing your glutes, but we want to make sure we make room for this back bend. So go ahead and relax your glutes, and then we'll start to push into the hands, lifting the sternum up and back. Keep a slight bend in your elbows, broaden through the shoulders. Again, keep the hips low, keep the knees on the ground. Inhale, exhale, let's come back down to our belly. Good. So our hips are still low onto the ground versus when we come up to Up Dog, a lot of times we're lifting the hips off the ground, we're lifting the knees. Now your hips are lifting a little bit, but as opposed to them coming all the way off the ground this way. So we're keeping the hips low. Let's do that again. Elbows tucked in tight to the body, hands by the rib cage, feet hips distance apart. Relax the glutes. Press down through the toes. Start to lift your chest, lift your sternum. Relax the glutes here. Slight elbow bend. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now, this can be a lot on the arms. I'm sure you feel it in the arms if you've done it those 2 times with me already. So what you can do if you are not comfortable coming all the way up in that back bend, maybe your back just doesn't bend that far, maybe that's a little bit too much on your arms, you still can keep your chest low. So elbows tucked in tight, hands by the rib cage. You could just lift your chest. Staying low, relax the glutes, lift the sternum, inhale, exhale, lower. Good. Now, another modification you can use if it just tends to be, again, a lot on your back or your hips don't feel comfortable here, is you can bring a pillow in front of the hips for a little bit of support. You can bring a pillow or a rolled up mat, or if you have a bolster or anything, you can bring it there. So I have the pillow underneath my hips, hands by the rib cage, elbows tucked in tight. Start to lift your sternum. And this just gives your hips a little bit of support. Good. Broaden through the shoulders. Inhale, relax the glutes. Exhale, lower. Good. It's really hard to think about keeping the glutes relaxed. I automatically want to squeeze my glutes. So if you can just try to remember that cue. Keep the glutes relaxed. Lift, slight elbow bend. Head comes back just a little bit. And lower. Good. So hopefully this helped you get a better understanding of Cobra pose or Bhujangasana. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if there are any other poses you want me to do a tutorial on. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.